We are here with Shawn and Joni Wolfswinkel, RPM Preferred, the 2021 Franchisee of the Year.
This has been one of those milestones that's been up there for a long time, even since we started. It's just a big accomplishment, and it happened in a year that probably meant even more to us because of all the adversity we had to overcome that year. They still stood up and did what was needed and provide the level of service that our clients expect.
When you first told us that we were going to get this award, I think we were in shock, and it's because it's always been our dream to be up here. To finally achieve that, man, it feels amazing, and to be able to bring this back to our staff and present them with this award feels really good. A lot of challenges along the way, a lot of failures, but one thing about Shawn and I is that no matter what, we got back up and, we continued on with our goals and we never gave up. So
I think we've always envisioned getting to where we are today, but honestly, we thought it would happen a lot quicker. I think the biggest reason it didn't is because we didn't know what we didn't know. I think Joni and I both started our careers in real estate at 19, so we never had any corporate training or experience. We went straight out of college into running our own businesses.
So our journey started when we were 19 years old. We bought our first rental home. And so very much like the TV shows, we were flipping houses, and in 2010, that's when the market kind of started to shift, just like how it is today. And we thought we can't be flipping houses for the rest of our lives, and so we need to supplement our income and kind of do something else. We pivoted, we started a new company, and we knew nothing about property management, right?
We were approached by a lot of investors that said, hey, I want to do what you guys have done, but I don't want to manage properties and deal with tenants. And so that's when we got the idea, well, let's provide rental properties for investors and let's manage it for them after the sale. And so that's really what got us into the property management space. At the beginning, we had no idea what we were doing, and we definitely didn't want to reinvent the wheel. And so we looked for a franchise concept rather than starting a property management from scratch. I remember when we had our first office, and it was a little one run room office.
Right as big as this room, right?
Yeah, there were times I didn't want to make the phone calls, so I'd make her make the phone calls to owners or tenants because I didn't want to talk to them, but she would do it. And as we've grown and evolved, it's neat to see her evolve as well into passions that she's really passionate about. She's been doing a lot of speaking engagements and is able to do stuff that she truly loves to do.
Well, we have two beautiful children. Lucas is 12 years old, and our daughter Mila is 8, so they keep us extremely busy. They are both in sports, and so they and also very competitive like their parents, so that we kind of live for them and coach their sporting events. I coach softball, and Shawn coaches Mila's soccer team.
Outside of work, we shut down at 6. We don't work weekends anymore, and it's all about them after in the evenings and weekends. And so we spend quality time, just the two of us together traveling, and we think that's important because a happy marriage and translates into us being better leaders and us being better parents as well for our kids. So the company itself, Real Property Management, and still today the largest property management company in the country, they had a really good and trusted name and brand. They had the system, and that's what really attracted us to them. Anymore today, it's more about the impact we can make on others, and we're really trying to help our staff and help them buy rental properties and invest and get ahead in their careers. The community and the network of different franchises and the relationships we built is key to what's made us successful.
That saying where your network is your net worth, I think that's huge. That's really how we got started, is surrounding ourselves with like-minded individuals in this business, and someone that's going to support you and push you to that next level. And so it's been instrumental to our business, and even today, even at our level, we are still growing and we are still learning and we still lean on our peers.